Hello, good morning and namaste. Welcome back to my channel. This is Agnes Kiri. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe my video. Yes, today I'm going to cook a chicken pochero. Why chicken pochero? Because pochero, basically the meat that we use in pochero is beef. Here in Nepal, beef is not available because beef is selling or cutting how to say cow is illegal here. The black cow is their god. So instead of beef, they cut buffalo, or in Philippines we call it carabao, right? And it's our national animal in Philippines, but here in Nepal, cow is their national animal, so it's not allowed to cut beef. So we don't eat beef here. So instead of using since we don't have beef, as what I said, I will be using chicken for my chicken pochero. Yep. Since it's winter time, it's very essential, or we need to drink a lot of soup and to make our immune system more stronger to combat uh, COVID-19. Yes. So I have here my chicken. I want to show you. I always bought. I asked my husband to buy whole chicken. I don't ask him to cut the chicken. I cut it myself. At the same time, I asked him to buy also a knife. Wow, this is so huge knife and so heavy. It's made of iron, and because I like the how to say I like the chicken fresh and cut it myself, so I could separate the legs and the wings and the breast, especially the breast part. I separate the meat and I mince it and use it for different purpose. I use it for our pasta. I use it for our how to say sometimes meatballs and other things. Especially kaza means snacks times. I used minced chicken chicken meat to make our kacha. So I will be cutting my chicken right now. I don't know if I'm going to show you. Anyway, yeah, I don't have a camera holder with me, so I'll just put on my camera here and I'll just okay. So I have here my huge knife and heavy knife and a little chopping board here. So we'll cut it in one go. I hope it will work. Oops. So I'll just do like that. Right? And then let's cut it this in small pieces. Since the meat is frozen, it's more easier to cut it. It doesn't move a lot. Doesn't move your hands away. It's dangerous, it's so heavy and so sharp. Oops. Oy. Okay. Lumilipad is flying. Okay, that's enough for now. Only one leg for my chicken pochero is enough for today. Time check, it's now 10:55 and I have class after 5 minutes at 10. So before cooking lunch, after my class, I'm going to cook our lunch. But before that, I already cut my cabbage in here and I'm sprinkling a teaspoon of baking soda and soak it in water baking soda, so that the chemical on my vegetables will be, how to say, removed or washed out. As you know, cabbage is how to say, they sprayed chemical on it directly. It doesn't have any cover, right? Only the outer part. So maybe the chemicals or the medicine sprayed on them still goes inside. So we have to wash our cabbage properly because we eat directly. It doesn't have a peelings or skin to remove. I need to be removed. So I advise everyone to first soak your cabbage with baking soda if you have. If not, you could soak it also with salt or some rice water in 10 to 15 minutes before cooking. Yeah, so I already soaked this one, so I will be joining my class right now. See you later, guys. My first class is just finished. Now I'm going to cook lunch before my next class will come. So right now it's 11 o'clock. At 12:15 I have another class. So I'm cooking right now my chicken pochero. I'm going to show you how to cook pochero, especially those who are not Filipinos. Maybe my Nepali relative also likes this one because this is healthy and not oily, not no spice at all. So it's good for those people who are sick or healing from sickness like that. This food, this soup is very good for you guys. So let's start cooking. If you want to learn, watch my video. So first here, I have my water boiled already. So what we have to do is add all the ingredients. I have here my garlic, 3 cloves of huge garlic cut into strips. And then I have here my ginger also, strips, cut into strips. And then 1 piece of tomato. Okay, let's boil that one. I forgot my black pepper, just hold on. Black pepper, or morades in Nepal, like this one morades. So you put just around 10 pieces of them. You could crush it if you want to make so that the taste of the black pepper will come out. I also put some little powder in there. Now our water is boiling. Let's toss in our chicken meat. Okay, boiling with chicken meat. Drop it in. Let's boil it around 30 minutes. Yeah, so soup, this soup is more tastier. The soup itself is more tastier when you boil the meat longer. The longer you boil the meat, the more the tastier the soup will the more tastier the soup will be. Yeah, and more healthier. You could drink more of that. You could put a lot of water if you want more soup. Yeah, I put a lot of water because in this soup I prefer drinking more the soup and the vegetables rather than the meat. So I don't put more meat. I use the bony part of the meat to make the soup more tastier. Okay, one very important that you have to do when you are cooking this soup, you have to remove the residue that is floating on our soup. Okay, that is meat residue. You have to remove this one. It's like a dirty residue inside the meat. It doesn't taste good, so it's like a dirt. So we have to remove that one. It's floating. So once the meat or the water is boiling together with the meat, you could see this one floating. So take that off. That one is like the blood that comes out from the meat. It's like the blood when you boil the meat, right? The blood inside comes out, and it comes out in this way. So better remove that one. Okay, once the soup or meat is boiling, and remove the residue of the meat, we're going to add in the potatoes so that the potatoes would cook together with the meat. So it's tasty when the potato is well done or well cooked. Yes. And after that, we have to boil this one for around 30 minutes in a slow fire. Only in slow fire, because once the water is boiling to its more boiling point, the heat is same. I mean, hindi na siya maiinit pa. The heat is just equivalent, similar, something like that. Science, oh my god, I'm so poor in science. Yeah, so I just have to slow down. I have to cook it in a slow fire for 30 minutes. Cover it, but make sure do not cover it fully. You have to a little bit slide it on the side wherein the stem could come out, or else oil will come out, the bubbles will come out. So we have to close it half open, not half, 1/4 open. And don't forget to season your soup. And here is the meat residue there. And don't forget to season Nabubulol-bulol. It's so difficult to speak in English straight, even it's not your own language. Yeah, so I'm going to season my salt with a tablespoon of salt and a pinch of turmeric. Turmeric add additional health benefits in your soup, so you could add it if you have. And I'm adding a little, of course, pinch of black pepper also, since I already put some grain, whole black pepper in there. So I'll just add little only, little black pepper. So that's it, everyone. So look at that, it's a little bit kind of yellow now because of the turmeric. It's just additional color of it. After boiling it for 30 minutes, I'm going to add my cabbage, which is I soak in here for an hour already before my class starts, right? So I'm going to rinse this one right now, and after 30 minutes I'm going to add it in my soup. So I'm going to rinse this one now, guys, and drain it.